Peace, Chiefs, and Deers. It's Bronzebird here with another video. Before I begin, like, subscribe. This is going to be a very short video where a man is going to make his statement about accepting obesity. He disagrees with people accepting obesity in this country, especially when it comes to the lines of what you call a body positivity movement. Now, I've been keeping track of the body positivity movement. I feel like the inception has been at least since 2014, where they're trying to allow the idea that an obesity woman is capable of loving herself, being capable of finding a mate of her choice, and there's no problems. Now, a lot of these social medias take that upon the head, especially these dating sites, which I hope to do an episode later on this in my YouTube journey, where the idea about it is that if you dare to shame a fat woman, that you shall be kicked off the dating website and not be able to go on websites again when it's facilitated with dating in general because you fat shame someone. Now, it seems as if it's more or less towards women than it is men. And that is because, of course, I believe that the paradigm is shifting for all things that is not considered good to be honored as good. And the thing about it is, with this whole entire thing about the body positivity movement and fat women, that is, my thing about it is that fat women should lose the weight that they need to in order to become healthier. Now, a man is not going to typically date a fat woman. That is, if it's not rightfully proportionate. Now, we're talking obese. And what it is, it seems as if they're doing with the body positivity movement is that they want to give more credence to the obese women and say that they're capable of love too. Where women that might be on a show, My 600-Pound Life, should be able to find a mate of their choice or should be able to live their lifestyle by stuffing their face with food with no criticisms allowed just because this is who she is. Too many times in this society, it starts to become very nerve-wracking. And it makes it seem as if a person like me is very old school because I believe that when you're overweight or you're obese, you need to take care of yourself, that you need to have all these ailments figured out and you need to go see a doctor or figure out a way to become healthier. No one is telling everybody to be a six-pack goddess and to be a woman that is ass, tits, and the body physique all the time. I get it. Not everybody could be a very beautiful woman in shape, okay? Not everybody can. You know, it's a really bad thing in this country when it comes to food choices in general, especially when they have GMO in your food, where they're allowing people to get fat because it goes with the Food and Drug Administration. And they work hand in hand. So every time you sit up there and eat these foods that your body rejects, automatically you got to go see a doctor. The doctor says that you got to take pills and you got to take all these different things to make sure you're in shape. You get addicted to the drugs. You get addicted to the pills, which becomes your drug. And it's a never-ending rabbit hole that you'll never get out of if you're not really smart enough to change your diet choices. But that's here nor there. I just decided to make this video for fun, and I wanted to give my commentary as this man speaks. So peep.
We need to normalize body.
I'm not normalizing that. Nope. It's like TikTok goes from like renegade, whatever the fuck that shit is, to like dead in 2 days, I'm 500 pounds. Like, no, bruh, lose fucking weight. There's a difference between normalizing, like, and being happy with the way you look, which I fucking understand. And then there's like My 500-Pound Life, where they gotta forklift you out of your fucking bed, take you to the doctor's office, for later on that day, you're fucking scarfing down McDonald's after they fucking told you, lose weight or you're gonna die. And what?
It's like a reward because they cheated and then they just be like, okay, well, if you do this today, let's say like you're a 600-pound woman or you're like 500, let's just say you're obese, right? Because there's overweight and there's obese. There's been a study that I just looked up that said about 40% of Americans are obese, but over 70% is overweight, including obese, allegedly. But this is what has been told. But let him continue.
Watch. I'm gonna add this before everyone in the comments like more fucking butthurt than that dude from 13 Reasons Why with the fucking broomstick. If you are actively trying to lose weight and get healthy, or your doctor has told you you're overweight, you need to lose weight, and you are actively trying, seriously, good fucking job. Because you're doing more than 99.9% of everyone else in that group. Let's just list some side effects of being way too fat. Death, losing limbs, lowered quality.
And I don't know this guy's video, but you know, I do like his passion. I do like what he's talking about. And unfortunately, when men like this will speak against it, there's always going to be a problem with the general public because they don't believe in people like him, and even loosely people like me having a conversation on why I think the body positivity movement is flawed, that we should not be celebrating obese women, that obese women need to get their asses in check and they need to go see a doctor and need to live a healthier life. It's only because we're looking out for their self-interest. But of course, they'll result to little things like you wouldn't say the same thing about a skinny woman, or, you know, women that's really skinny and stuff like that, especially women like Eugenia Cooney, right? And the thing about it is that we look at it on both sides. Fat women or obese women need to get themselves in shape. Nobody's asking them to be the delightful, have ass and titties type of woman. We just hope that they get healthy, because realistically, many men are not going to be attracted to obese women. Yes, that's right. Many men, and I'm talking about maybe a majority of men, are not going to be attracted to obese women, even fat women. Now, when it comes to plus size women, there is a cap at where they find attractiveness when it comes to a woman. Just like when it comes to how skinny a woman is or how petite a woman is, there is going to be a cap on what the man allows, what the man finds attractive. But then, of course, you have outliers who date anything that moves and has a vagina. Those type of men can be low-hanging fruit and may analyze the woman as a lustful type of woman than an actual woman he can consider for an LTR. But that's here nor there. I bet you this man is speaking the truth and he's dropping jewels in his video. I don't know where his video is, but I'm pretty sure he's making a very great point about the situation. But of course, like I said before, men like him may be excommunicated out of the speeches that he gives just because he's giving an honest opinion and the quote unquote truth about obese women in this whole idea about the body positivity movement. And this is what you look forward to, because it's not only just with the body positivity movement, and a lot of people already know this. The body positivity movement seems to be one, the LGBTQ community seems to be another, and of course, when it comes to feminism, that seems to be the third one. So within those three brackets of this conversation, they're choosing so hard to go against men like him, myself, and a lot of other people out there that have an understanding that this is not the right way to move. But of course, you make your own decisions at the end of the day. And if you disagree, make sure that you comment in the comment section. Peace.